Howdy, and welcome to Book Your Give Here. We're Travel That Gives. I'm Lulu Lima, your chief travel guru. I hope this episode of Dream Now Travel Later inspires you to travel, and I invite you to give us the opportunity to help plan your next memorable trip. So grab your popcorn and enjoy.
Danielle Bird Brown from Antigua and Barbuda, and she was my guide when I went in July, and I gotta tell you, I fell in love with this island, and well, both of the islands, but really Antigua, because that's what I got, a good taste of. And I can't, all I had to do was tell her, hey, I need you here, and you need to express how much we love this island. So I am not going to do too much of an intro, but just telling you guys how much I love her. And hopefully you guys will love her as well. And she's going to tell you all about her beautiful islands. So with that, take it away.
Thank you, Lulu. It's such a pleasure to see you again. It's been way too long. We have to get you back here soon.
Yes.
Thank you to Team Book Here, Give Here as well for having me join you guys today. And hello to everyone. Good afternoon from Florida. As Lulu said, my name is Danielle Bird Brown, and I'm the Senior Business Development Manager for the Southeast USA region, and I'm based in Miami, Florida. For those of you that have visited and shared the Antigua Barbuda experience, along with my team USA, I really want to thank you for your support and participation. Those of you now in the discovery mode, I most certainly welcome you. As travel partners, we are always grateful for the lion's share of the appreciation. And it goes to all of you sitting in on this stream today to learn more about us and what makes us truly special. So Lulu, if you can cue up the video, I will now invite everyone to what cool looks like in Antigua and Barbuda, where the beach is just the beginning. Thank you. That's just a little taste of what we have to offer. Antigua and Barbuda is luxury without all the pomp and circumstance. I like to call it a place of beautiful barefoot elegance. We have perfectly positioned our destination as the authentic Caribbean, laid-back luxury boutique experience that so many travelers have been seeking in recent times and will continue in this new age of social distancing. We have gorgeous hotels on amazing crystal clear white powder sand beaches, fabulous restaurants representative of all the ethnicities that have chosen to make Antigua and Barbuda their home, and a deliciously authentic and vibrant local street food culture that's always evolving. We get many questions about our food and what makes it stand out, but I will get to that in a minute. You're probably asking, where exactly is Antigua? We're situated in the Leeward Islands. It is definitely, it's between Dominica and St. Kitts. We are a dry island. The best time to visit Antigua is between December and April. And with the ease of air access, which is indicative of the confidence that airlines have in Antigua and Barbuda as a premier Caribbean destination and a vacation product with a range of price points and an unparalleled selection of activities, American, JetBlue, United and Delta all fly nonstop out of New York, out of New Jersey, Atlanta, Charlotte, and Miami. Fort Lauderdale has the connection through San Juan, Puerto Rico, and then into Antigua. So as I said, it's pretty easy to get to Antigua, and even if you have to do a connection, it's not particularly problematic. And people like Lulu can help facilitate that for you.
Yeah, and that's awesome because, all of my East Coast folks can easily get into Antigua rather quickly on a direct flight. So really great. And then those of you guys who are coming from Texas, we have the opportunity here to quickly go over through Miami or other ports, through Fort Lauderdale or even Atlanta. So, which is what I did. I went through Atlanta on Delta. So really great. Okay. And I loved the beaches. And one of the things that I was learning about the beaches in these beautiful islands is that they have a beach for every day of the year.
We certainly do. And that's just not a catchphrase. We actually really do. Some of them you can only access by boat. One particular one, Rendezvous, we love to get there by hiking. And there's definitely something for everyone. We have the Caribbean side of the island, which has the calmer and warmer waters. And then there's the Atlantic side, which has a little bit of surf, a little bit of cooler water because it's actually the Atlantic. But one of the best ways to see the island is by catamaran cruises, which it's a circumnavigation, and it goes right around the island, and you get to see all the different inlets and coves and beaches as you go along.
Yeah.
In Antigua, we have white, sandy, powdery beaches. And for a little bit of variety, we have pink sand beaches on Barbuda.
Now, is this the pink similar to what the pink beaches you would find in Bermuda?
It's not consistently pink, and it also depends on the tide, but for the most part, yes. Yeah.
So here's an opportunity, guys, for you to be able to do 2 islands in one shot.
Yes.
So really, a great opportunity and have different experiences on both islands. Yes.
Antigua is the larger of the 2 islands. Barbuda is 40 miles to the north. Our sister island is more eco-friendly. It's definitely unplugging and disconnecting. Antigua has the nightlife and that type of thing. So whether you're looking for adventure or yachting and romance, we have history and culture, there's wellness, there's just escapism. I mean, we know that we have something for everyone. And with different collaborations with different partners, then there definitely is an opportunity to reconnect and reset. And we're looking forward to, it's a different type of future coming, but we're here and we're ready when you are. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
In 2016, Antigua and Barbuda had the honor of receiving a UNESCO World Heritage Site designation. That's for our Nelson's Dockyard. Lulu, you've seen it.
Yes, I've seen that. That's awesome. I got to tell you guys, it's something that you have to visit.
Yeah. The national parks, which is responsible for Dockyard, was established to preserve our historical sites, and they've done a great job. I mean, Nelson's Dockyard is in English Harbor. It's on the southern side of Antigua with the Admiral's House, the officers' quarters. There's a museum, and then the Copper and Lumber Store Historic Hotel. It's truly a unique experience, and not just for visitors, the locals love it as well. It's something completely different, and I don't know that there's anywhere else that you can really enjoy the best of a nautical yachting lifestyle in the only preserved and working 18th century Georgian fort in the world. I'm not sure that there's anything else like that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I really don't think so.
I don't know of one yet, but hey, viewers, if you know of something, we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
So by all means, do let us know. And
a lot of sailing. Antigua and Barbuda has become the mecca of for Caribbean sailing and yachting. And Nelson's Dockyard has a myriad of regattas and super yacht shows over our season. That calendar I can forward to you. It generally runs from December to May. And there's also the opportunity for barefoot or charter and stay over opportunities year round.
And that's awesome. So, and that's, unfortunately, I don't have a picture of the dockyard right now, but guys, if you guys want to see it, I'm happy to show it to you. I did experience it firsthand, so it was really great.
We have a lot of images on our website. If they go to www.visitantiguabarbuda.com, they will be able to access quite a bit of imagery and information.
Yeah, and that's awesome. One of the things that I absolutely loved while we were touring is that we could get this amazing pineapple. And it's not a pineapple that you're going to find anywhere else because it's a black pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because it's grown in volcanic ash.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you guys, we just pulled over the side of the road, had some of this amazing pineapple. I had a mixture with a fresh mango and a little banana, and oh my God.
I know. People ask us about the black pineapple. I know when they hear the name the black pineapple, they automatically think that it's black in color. It's not. there is a difficulty in knowing when it's ripe because it doesn't really get very dark. It stays a bit green. It's smaller than what you normally see in the supermarkets here in the US, but it is less acidic and a lot more sweeter. So
Yeah.
it's
I gotta
definitely
tell you guys, it is just amazing. Like that is something that you have to have.
Mm.
And of course, you've got, you know, the islands themselves have their own rum, and that
Yeah.
was amazing.
Well, you know, it's something about the Caribbean and food and rum.
Yeah.
You know, we get a lot of questions about that type of thing. Our national dish is pepper pot, which is it's a leafy green vegetable type stew with you can have it with meat, you can have it with seafood, or neither as a vegan option. We have another popular local dish, which is salted codfish, or bacalao as they call it in Miami. And it's served with like a cornmeal polenta style side, which we refer to as fungi. And then that also comes with like an eggplant and okra mix. We use a lot of eggplant on island. We have a lot of fresh local vegetables and fruits. That's very prevalent. And as Lulu said, our award-winning Antigua Black Pineapple. So you can get that fresh, you can get it in jams, you can get it in drinks, you can get it grilled, you can have it any which way you like.
I'd like to have it shipped to Austin, Texas, please.
Antigua first, Lulu. And then, of course, there's the fish and shellfish, which are caught like daily. Our famous Barbuda spiny lobster to me, it's best served grilled
Right.
to preserve the flavor. Or you can do it like ceviche style almost with like the local citrus and peppers and herbs. And, you know, we really like to promote a fresh from the sea to the table type of lifestyle.
Yeah, especially you have such access to the ocean.
Chosen to dive for it. I mean, they may have gone diving with a local fisherman to get it, and then the chef at the hotel could prepare it for them. You know, and we have tours that give this opportunity where they can learn to make it or just taste different local favorites, including the famous or infamous old-fashioned rum punch, which is made with another award-winning Antiguan entity, the English Harbor 5-year-old rum.
Yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we had plenty of that rum punch while we were touring around. I will tell you guys. So everywhere you go, you're greeted with a welcome drink of a rum punch.
The best site inspections.
Yeah. So certainly, it is living a lifestyle in Antigua, and I can't say that I don't like it because my goodness gracious, I really do. And so, but I have to, again, you have all of this water all around you. And so that's what makes it so easy to do sea to table. And so the picture you guys are taking a look now is on the other side of what I believe is Devil's Bridge.
Devil's Bridge would be on the other side of that. Devil's Bridge is also part of the responsibility of our national parks.
Yeah.
And we have a new property that just went up nearby, Hammock Cove, which you saw.
Yep.
But it is in development. It's being refurbished, basically, and upgraded. So it'll be, Lulu, by the time you get back to Antigua, it'll be ready to welcome you again.
Yes. And just so that you guys know, the property that we're talking about here is an adult only, but there are so many properties on island that are multi-generational. They are, party lifestyle that they've got, and they also have the quietness as well.
Yeah.
So you really have a good gamut. And the picture that you see up front right now is a picture that I took while I was doing some site visits. And a lot of the open areas of the hotels just have a very similar welcoming feel. And I wanted to kind of show you that so that you can really see and feel how just you walk in and it's stress-free.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've entered my paradise.
It's very easy to say that when you're on island. I mean, we have a multiplicity of tours and attractions that are really popular and diverse and extremely well managed. And we have been supporting the prioritizing of the environment and the move towards sustainability with the official banning of styrofoam and all single-use plastics on the island. So that's been a real boon for us. And with Barbuda back on track with the developments that are happening over there, we're looking towards focusing a lot on the sustainability and the green side of our tourism product. So, and as we continue on our competitive track, work has begun on a fifth berth, specifically to welcome the Oasis class ships, which, I mean, as you know, is the largest ships in the world.
Yes.
And we also have a new port redevelopment project going on, and then the first Royal Beach Club from Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. I mean, again, we're hopeful with regard to all of these developments as we come out of this crisis that we're going through. And then with regard to our sister island, Barbuda, again, the day trips are ongoing. You can get there by charter boat or ferry. And there's also a helicopter or the small plane option. And this also applies to an island that we have a great relationship with also, Montserrat. You can also get there in the same manner by ferry, helicopter, and small plane. There are day tours as well. You can overnight. And that's another interesting option to partake of as well for your vacation package.
Yeah, so, and I can customize all of these packages for you guys. So it's really going to be what experience you want to have and where you want to have it, right? So we can certainly make all of that. But as as we get into that whole, we still want to be able to vacation, social distance, and feel safe. This is one of the group of islands that really has taken it to the next level, because they're also soft adventure, wellness, in terms of all of the moving pieces. And of course, there's a lot of freeing and of just disconnecting.
Yeah.
And we all need that.
Barbuda has a 5-mile beach, and I mean, it's very difficult to run into somebody on there. I mean, we just lend ourselves to this whole new concept of social distancing. And there's a marine park off the coast of Barbuda, much like Antigua, and that's where the frigate bird sanctuary is located. And this is one of the world's largest colonies of the frigate bird, actually. So, taking, because they have all those red chests, and you see all of them together. It's really a sight to see. And of course, the guest houses and properties are there waiting to welcome everyone. And we tend to focus on our boutique properties, especially, as I said, with the social distancing. And Lulu, that's where you're going to come in, because you've seen a lot of these properties, so you will know exactly how to, especially with the multi-generational travel. And apart from the hotels, we also have some amazing villas as well, because I know a lot of people have also been asking about villas for family travel and retreats and that type of thing. So we have options for everyone. And what I will say is that I have to give a sincere thank you for all of you who are supporting us in this way, because it's enabled us to assist our tourism and hospitality industry in a meaningful manner, and we really thank you for that, because tourism is 65% of our annual GDP. So your contribution is major significance. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. And that's part of what Book Here Give Here does. It's all about social responsible travel. So it's all about making sure that we do things at home as well as in destination. So by bringing tourism dollars, guys, you're helping keep other nations independent. And that's one of the main reasons why I love travel so much. So
can I add, I remember you brought up romance a little earlier, and we kind of segued from that.
Yes.
I just wanted to let everyone know that with regard to tying the knot, the romance element, we've received multiple awards year after year for most romantic destination, honeymoon destination, those types of awards. But I just wanted to let you know that your clients can actually arrive on island by air or sea and be married the same day. We do not have a residency requirement.
Awesome.
And you can decide where it is that you would like this to happen, whether it's, the beauty of the historic Nelson's Dockyard, which includes Shirley Heights and Clarence House, where, Prince Charles and Prince Harry visited in recent years. Or you can do it on a beach. But we just want you to know that we have been awarded for a reason, and the fact that there is a no residency requirement makes it even better.
Yep. And now we have a picture of Shirley Heights, which is a great opportunity for, especially for those people who love to party and have, this great, amazing food and really have a cultural experience like no other.
Yeah.
My personal experience here was super. That everybody was super friendly. I ate until my heart's content, and I drank until my heart's content. No wonder my sugars were so high.
Yes, we did have a good time, and you got to experience some of the restaurants, because one of my things is, regardless of which property you're on, you need to get off at some point to experience, the authentic culture and environment of the island. And I know, Lulu, you got to experience the side of the road type of thing, where we pulled up and enjoyed the conch chowder and the ginger beer and the pineapple and all of that. We also went to one of our fine dining restaurants on the beach. We went to Catherine's Cafe, and we had a fabulous time there as well. Did you have the ginger martini, Lulu?
I may have tasted it. It's been a little bit.
So, that's the beauty of an island like that, is that nothing is too far from where you'll be staying. It's 108 square miles, which is roughly the size of Manhattan in New York.
Yeah.
So, and it's easy to get around. Everyone's really friendly. The taxi drivers, the bus drivers, and just asking anyone. It's not problematic at all. And we're known to be one of the safest destinations in the Caribbean. So, other than watching your personal belongings like you would anywhere else, we have one of the lowest crime rates in the Caribbean.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's so much to talk about on the islands and so much to experience. But obviously, you can hear it from me, guys. You can hear it from Danielle. We love the island. And we really want to be able to help you guys imagine yourselves there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is part, a very important part overall of making sure that we have, that we give you all of the information that you guys need. But in consideration, as phase 2 starts to come around and borders start opening up, especially again for my East Coast guys who are watching, this is truly, a one-stop shop opportunity, because it is a direct flight out of the New York area. And so for those of you in Texas and so forth, yes, it's a stopover, but it's a very quick stopover. So the connections are rather often as well, and they're timed well. So something to, definitely consider. And hopefully, at some point in the near future, we'll have flights, maybe from Houston that are direct, or
in the near future, we could.
Because that's what Danielle's team works on. So that's why I'm planting the seed. And I was like, I would love it out of Austin, but I know Austin's not big enough. So I'll be happy with Houston.
You help me grow that market, so we'll get there.
There you go. So, but with that, I want to say thank you, Danielle. This has been super, super amazing. Thank you for the love.
Love too.
And so I just want to inspire you guys to start thinking 2021 will be here before we know it. And so if you want payment plan options or anything else along those lines, let's start doing some of that now. Again, this is inspirational. I'm not selling you, but if you were interested, let's kind of start planting the seed, and let's start getting some stuff going on the books. So
thank you.
Love you guys. Thank you again for watching. You are always awesome. Danielle, thank you and your team. Namaste.
Namaste.
All right. And have a great day, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Bye.